Okay, so Mr. Clinton, I'm gonna be real with you, man. This is my 12th time making. This is the 13th time I'm making this video, but I've messed up almost every time. I have like 3 pages of work behind this, but has to be my last try. So we know. So this is our graph. So we know that the boat is going 25 miles per hour south of east at 60 degrees, and the wind or the tide or the current is going 10 miles per hour 20 degrees of south to east. So this way. So now we know that, so we need to turn this into a right triangle in order to start our problem. And we know that a right triangle is 90 degrees, so we get 90 subtracted from 60, because that's our angle, equals 30. And then we get 90 again. Subtract 20 degrees from that, and we get 70. After that, now we need to figure out either which part of SOHCAHTOA we're going to be using. So I decided for the x value, we're going to be using cosine, because cosine equals, cosine is cosine angle equals adjacent over hypotenuse. And since we already have our angle right here and we have our hypotenuse, we're going to be using cosine. So we're going to be doing 25, because that's our hypotenuse, 25 cosine 70 degrees equals 17.5. We're going to be doing the same with the other one. We're going to be using cosine. It's going to be 10 cosine 30 degrees, however, because that is the other angle. 30 degrees equals 3.4. And then for the y value, I decided to use sine, because sine is angle equals opposite over hypotenuse, since we already have our hypotenuse and we have our angle. But we don't have our opposite angle. We're going to be finding that, which is y. So we're going to be doing the same thing with 25, but instead of using cosine, we're going to be using sine. 30 degrees. Yeah, we're going to be using 30 degrees. 12.5. And then 10 sine 70 degrees equals 9.4. And that's our y value. And after we get our x1, which is this x1, this is our x2, this is y1. Oh wait, sorry, that's not right. This is x1, this is x2, y1, y2. After we do that, we have to add x1 to x2, y1 to y2, and we get 25.1, 21.9. And now, since we have our new vector, we need to figure out, we're going to use Pythagorean theorem to find the speed of the new speed. So in Pythagorean theorem goes a squared plus b squared equals c squared. So we're going to be using 25.1 squared plus 21.9 squared equals 150 square root of 0.4. After we get that, after we square root this and solve it, we get 12.26, which is our new speed. In order to find the magnitude, we're going to be using reverse tangent, because we know that tangent is angle equals opposite adjacent, but we're going to be using reverse tangent because that's adjacent over opposite. So the reverse tangent formula is tan to the negative power x, which is written as tan negative 21, since it's negative, since it's reverse tangent, is 0.9, 25.1. After we solve that, we get 41.1, but we need to subtract it from 90 because that's the angle. Sorry, we have to, because it's a right triangle. After we get that, we get 48.9, which rounds off to 49, which is our new mag. But since it's going to be in the same quadrant, we need to make sure that it's a negative. But since this is a reverse tangent, it will be normally, it would be just a positive. But we have to make sure that it's south of east. So the magnitude is 49 south. That's 49 degrees south of east. So this is our new speed and direction, 12.26 and 49 degrees south of east. Those are our final answers.